learned how to respond to an event, have we? Let's just make it so that something, anything, happens when we click on one of these. So that's Node.js. That's where those things appear. And in React, if you want something to happen when an event occurs, you just say on click like that and set it to some function. Now, notice the camel casing. It does matter. In HTML, it's actually all lowercase. But React is consistent where HTML is not. So it does camel case, capitalize the C. So we could put some function in here. Or we could write a named function and pass that in. Like, yeah, this is all one big function, but we can have local variables inside a function, right? Why not have one of those local functions be local variables be a function? Handle click equals some arrow function. Set this to handle click. Why not? Let's just have handle click, console log, clicky clicky. Make sure my dev tools are open. Oh man, it's complaining. We'll worry about that in a second. Click. Clicky clicky, clicky clicky. It works. Hooray. Now, if note were a class instead of just a function, this would probably be this dot handle click, right? If it were a method on the component. But it's not. It's just a local variable inside the component. So real quick, log to the console when a note is clicked. Now, just as in real DOM functions, when the event occurs, the function is going to receive an event type thing as an argument. That's not going to be a raw DOM event, though. It's going to be, it's called a synthetic event, which is just a wrapper that React places around a real DOM event. But it still has properties like prevent default and current target and stuff like that. So you can use it much the same way. We don't need to prevent default or anything here. You can totally do that. Now here's something that we kind of ran out of time to talk about in the morning. But what do you suppose this is inside handle click? I probably wouldn't ask if it were anything remotely predictable. What should it be? What would it be if this were just a DOM event handler? Yeah, it would be the event. Or no, excuse me, the event target, right? That's what this is inside an event handler. It's the target. Probably not. It's completely useless. Let's watch. Click. Object A function. Oh, well, actually, it is the right thing here. Yeah. So here we lucked out because it's because this is not a class. Because this is a functional component, it actually is the right thing. Yeah. It's basically the component. But inside a class, that would not be the case. So I will demonstrate that just to make the point. Yeah. we lucked out here. So, heck, this is a class. I'm just going to put a button here real quick. On click equals some dang arrow function. Oh, arrow function. Also going to make it easy on us. This dot demo. Let's add a method called demo. To console log this. And let's click on the button. Wherever it showed up, there it is. Null. It's null. This isn't a real event handler. This is React's doing, right? And it doesn't bind this to a gosh darn thing. It's null. So, just pointing that out, should you ever need it to be something useful.